These are interesting times in the City of Angels. The Dodgers are in the midst of perhaps the most consistently dominant stretch in the team's history, but it has yet to translate into a World Series title. The acquisition of all-everything superstar Mookie Betts gives LA arguably the most dangerous lineup in baseball and moves them to the top of a very short list of Fall Classic favorites. Fair or not, the Dodgers know they will be judged on what happens in the postseason, and their march to October starts now.
It's time for Dodger baseball once again as the boys of summer in Los Angeles. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning, nobody out. In now, Billy Hamilton. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Cueto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Evan Longoria is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And Lux is under it to make the catch and retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A windup and the 0-1. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. See you later.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Into the box now, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Bellinger, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The catcher, number 28.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3.
1-1.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Line hard. Foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A swing and a ground ball to third. Longoria's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Gavin Lux. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cueto into his motion and delivers. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. On a line, that's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on 2nd and 3rd.
Mookie Betts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was... Tony Gonsolin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Dubon is off at first with 2 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Grounded to 3rd. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Arlene Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Ready for another shot now, Max Muncy. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, 3rd base.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. Up with it is Longoria. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 35.
Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1. Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 0-2, here it comes. This is flared right back over the mound. A barehanded play by Crawford. Got him! New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch coming, here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giants down to their final out now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Count is 1-2 now. Last strike here for the Giants. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
We mentioned earlier that a lot of fans came out to the park today hoping to bear witness to a sweep. Heidi, what's the tenor in the stands as this close game gets nearer a conclusion?
The center fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Fuentes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Drew Butera. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jairo Diaz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Daniel Murphy is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Matt Beatty will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Line to the right side, but foul. Diaz features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Justin Turner. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Yency Almonte will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Really?
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49.
Daniel Murphy steps in now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tony Walters is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Will Smith. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. A.J. Pollock will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story picks it up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. As the Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Nolan Arenado starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and a strike to count. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Into the box, Ian Desmond. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Lux has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, D-Row, all those brooms the people brought to the ballpark today, they're waving them mightily right now.
Yeah, I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than a series sweep? This was a big win for this club, and I expect to see them walking tall into their next series.
Ready now, Brad Miller, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now batting, Lane Thomas. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Tommy Edman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout. Tyler Webb will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in, Jock Peterson. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A pause and the 0-2. High pop-up. DeYoung waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is O'Neill. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Standing in now, Will Smith.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the. Here's Colton Wong now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Fowler.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter.
Cardinals are down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Slow roller down the third baseline. Right to him. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number 8.
Hey, we got one here.
Toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get it.
Now in the box, Gavin Lux. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
The pitcher, plate tag, Kershaw.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down.
You're up, you're up, you're up.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Hit to short. Turner has it.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out, beat
Throw
it
to
out.
first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
0-1. Here's the pitch. He's running. That's popped up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Dodgers. Victor Robles digging in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Robles.
The 1-2. Play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, he showed right.
Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Robles. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move in innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runner. A long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Carter Kieboom. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Washington, number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the shot. So here's Starlin Castro.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes striding in now for the Nats, Carter Kieboom. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Liner. There's 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Lux had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
The Dodgers have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, not a lot of success, 0 for 12. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. The 2-2. Hard liner to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out. And Howie Kendrick is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. As Drupal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
0-2, here it is. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Howie Kendrick will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Roenis Elias will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Fouled off. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castro has a play, makes the play, 1 away. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together. Oh, hold on, what a stop. Hey now. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Sent toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Adam Eaton. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
Lead-off base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So digging in now, Victor Robles, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The set and the 1-2 left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a Curly W is in the books as the Nationals walk off with a win. So they miss an opportunity to add to an already impressive win tally early this season.
And this one could really have sent their confidence sky high, Matty. But hey, you can't win them all, and I won't be surprised to see them bounce back from this one really quick.
Yeah, they certainly had an opportunity to win this one. But I'll tell you, despite the loss today, this team has been very impressive so far, really doing a lot of things well.
So stepping in, Luis Arias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Jake Cave will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In there, and it's 0-1. Trinan primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
High pop-up. Muncy is there to make the catch, and a great job of Tyler Duffy will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. High and deep to center field. Kepler's going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a two-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a two-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a two-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
I'm set with the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter,
Into the box, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground, left side. That's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away.
And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Throw to third, and he's out. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Polanco stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The catcher, number 8.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up is the shortstop, Corey Seager. And it's fouled away.
Seager.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Number 9.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to add.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. In past history against Tyler Clippard, just a 1 for 9. High in the air into shallow left center. Polanco calls for it. And that ends the inning. Joe Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 17. Joe.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Marwin Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Gonzalez, playing here in his age 31 season, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it.
Minnesota, good night.
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Dodgers?
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Matt Beatty will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A bouncer up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score. Kyle Ryan, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please.
Mookie Betts will be his first assignment here as he'll face it with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. Curveball taken a little high. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2. Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies leave them loaded. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Francisco Liriano will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Liriano offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Quinn is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Ready for another chance? Gavin Lux. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. A.J. Pollock will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a two-run lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Next up is Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Adam Morgan takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Bellinger. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll take a look at ball 1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Blake Trinan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. The Dodgers have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney. Next at the plate will be Conseguir. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Line drive to center field. Merrifield is there, and he puts it away as they're able to. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now back, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. This is foul right side. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Alex Gordon stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the Justin Turner is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Austin Barnes, and it's a strange line. Will Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Going after it is Gordon. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting,
striding in, Gavin Lux. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
This is skied into short left center. Going after it is Gordon. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Will Smith will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Reined in. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 66.
First offering on its way. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to Trevor Rosenthal comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Next up is Max Muncy. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rosenthal has his sign. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw is in time. Muncy is retired, 2 down now. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The center fielder, number 35.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all.
On to first, and that's your ball game. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there is a lot of season left at the same time.
Well, as teams do these days, Cody Bellinger at the plate now, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Conseguir, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch. Runner from third. And a relay home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Barehanded for one. On to first, it's a double play. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Bellinger turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
The Dodgers, should they eke out a win in this one, would extend their division lead, at least with regard to their opponent tonight, who's in striking distance in the division race. He's set, and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0. Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Step on the bag for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Drew Butera. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Carlos Estevez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Will Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Will Smith.
Popped him up. Butera is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. McMahon is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this. Will Smith will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over as catcher. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado.
Trevor Story steps in now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath after spitting on it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1. Scott Ober comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Corey Seager is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up that run in the bottom of the 8th. If he didn't surrender that one there, this would be a tie game. Be that as it may, they may have some momentum now. We'll see what they can do with it.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, Max Muncy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Dahl's in pursuit.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the Dodgers, with a loss, allow a key rival to cut into their division lead.
They do, and of course, it's one of the last games on the schedule that you want to lose while you're trying to solidify your position at the top of the standing. So, yeah, it's a letdown, but it's just 1 game. They're still in a good position, so they just need to regroup and get back after it in the next one.
Last half of the 2nd set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Tommy La Stella. Hard hit ball to second. And there's 1 away. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now the 0-1. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. It was a rough start to his tenure with his new squad today as he looked all kinds of lost at the plate.
No doubt. Maybe he was pressing a little bit, trying to impress his new boys, justify the investment they made in him. His coaches will try to get him back on track and contributing going forward.
Well, if you've just joined us, we're in a tightly contested matchup of division rivals that may be headed for a good conclusion. Heidi, tell us more about what's at stake here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Pilar is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Dahl aboard here at first with nobody out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. He gets to it and, he botched it. No chance to make a play here as this one's off the wall, and this could tie the game.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by one, D-Roll. That base hit drives in two. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. 8 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ryan McMahon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 5. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was laid on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third. And no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jairo Diaz takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Digging in and looking for more, Will Smith. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Ready on 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. A.J. Pollock is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in for the Rockies, Drew Butera. He got under one and popped out his last time up. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Josh Fuentes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Trevor Story is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Chris Taylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground toward short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gavin Lux, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. See you later.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And this throw gets away from him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Blackman going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead. Here's Tommy La Stella now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to... Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Rip down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with a tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
1-1 to count. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ryan McMahon is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Ian Desmond is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. That misses 1-2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with
And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Man, D-Row, that was a huge win for this club as they're able to pick up a key game on a division rival.
No doubt, Dan. There's no better way to improve your position in a division race than beating a team you're looking up at. You grab their shirt tail and climb up as you pull them down. I guarantee you they are feeling great about this one.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch to him.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now the 1-0. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here's Cody Bellinger. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. David Peralta is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro pops this one up. Beatty in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball from the stretch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. John Jay, he singled his last time up. 0-1 the count. Right side. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Ketel Marte will come on now and pinch run here. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. 1-0 the count. Adam Kolarek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Peterson. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go. Ketel Marte will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Andrew Chafin will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Matt Beatty, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Max Muncy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. His prior history versus this arm, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready on 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
0-2 the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
LeCastro is there, and he'll make the catch. Max Muncy remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. And the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jake Lamb standing in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, and it's fouled away. I'm set with the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 50.
Up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we... At the plate, Will Smith. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
This is line to left. And this gets down. And with nobody out, will they push it?
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now
they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. And there will be joy in Tinseltown. The Dodgers are going to walk off. The Dodgers have been rolling pretty much since day one of the season. Heidi, give us the inside scoop.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Tigers. Number 26, DJ Sloan.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Jordy Mercer will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 9.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Gavin Lux is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Corey Seager. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
1 and 2.
Fastball well outside. 8 runs and even 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The center fielder, number 11.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
Gavin Lux stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Jacoby Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 21 driven in. On the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Victor Reyes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Jones on second. Goodrum on at first with 2 down. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss, and these guys, I'm not sure they've even heard of moss.
Yeah, this is a complete baseball team right now, guys. They've shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the postseason, and we haven't even reached the All-Star break.
No doubt about it, D-Row. I think they are the league standard right now, and it's a treat to watch this team play. Going to be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
So striding in, Gavin Lux, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Senzel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is there to make the catch, and a great job. Corey Seager is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 4. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter,
ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Lux is under it to make the catch and retire. Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Raisel Iglesias answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Your attention, please.
Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. This is pulled into right. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Next up is Max Muncy. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. See you later. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Robert Stevenson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right
now. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So here's Austin Barnes. Will Smith will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 23 driven in. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fouled straight back. Peterson at second. Smith at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
right side, but it's well fouled.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Barnhart has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Number 9.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Gavin Lux, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left, and the inning is over. Will Smith will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. In now, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And there he goes towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given...
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Fouled away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming in.
The next 0-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter and
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Scope. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. Last time through was a base hit. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fielded cleanly.
Get down.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the end. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas.
Now batting.
The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short.
Come on, get out. Come on,
and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Scope. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see.
Up next from Miami, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fast on and grounded out towards second. And he goes to second with it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Well, they got great production at the plate from him in his debut with his new team.
They sure did. It's so huge to have a game like this after being traded. It just makes it so much easier to settle in and hopefully have a bunch more games like this one.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Leading off for San Francisco, the third baseman, Evan.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive.
And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, man.
Belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, strike this guy out.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for San Francisco. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mauricio.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third.
Run it out, run it out.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat for the Giants, Billy Hamilton. In his career against this pitcher, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The 1-0 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out. Hunter Pence will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. 287 the average coming in. 7 homers, 18 driven in. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. San Francisco, good night.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.